Alrighty, welcome back. I'm your man, Bad Chad, and Queen Jolene's on the camera. We are working night shift. It is dark out, it's late out, and it's after supper. It's taken me quite a while to get all the, there's so many little places that I'm finding after I sand it. It's the very first time I sanded it. Doug said, "Oh, I'll help you do that." Well, I wanted to actually see what the body was, and the only way you're gonna know what the body is if you block sand it yourself. I can't go through Doug's eyes. But as I've got going through it, the car is really good. We had to do some blocking on it for sure. We're gonna prime it again because I feel like it needs it. If we can just take it back for a second, we put 2 gallons on it. 2 gallons probably give me, how many coats you think? 4? 4 coats on that car probably? 4, maybe 5 coats on that car. And that's just like, you know, doing that 5 times. That's not a whole bunch of primer, but it was, I think, enough to do what we need to do. But I do want to cover it one more time. I'm gonna prime it with the wheel wells off this time. The fender skirts are laying in the corner. I'm gonna get that lip this time. Just doing the outside again. I'm going to do the outside. I'm gonna probably come back in tomorrow morning. I'll get the inside, the doors primed. As you've seen yesterday, Nathan got the dash out of it. So now we'll get the doors primed around there. Once you start doing like this, sometimes it just has a life of its own and it just goes on and on and on and on. But this is what we're doing. I want to try to get this thing painted. I haven't got very much time left, and it's a big job to paint a car like what's going on there. And the reason I'm saying that is because it's not just the fender. No, it's the roof, the hood, the trunk, the quarter panels, just a little bit of everything. And when you start doing that, it becomes time. So if you remember right, it's 1 of those little tiny bottles to 1 quart of what we got going on. I haven't even got a razor blade. Yes, I do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot some more primer on it and make myself a happy. So let's get things in order here. Put this on the paint shaker. I'm hoping that it's good. I got my green tape to where I want to go each time. Make it easier for me, I guess. I usually guess, and I don't mind guessing, but where I have this little bucket here, I may as well use it. 1 of these for every quart of that. Yeah, I just want to get some more primer on it. So when I block it out next time, we sand it off next time, it should be tickety-boo. Should be good. Jolene looks amazing tonight. Sometimes you got to do it when you want something. You got to work for it. And if it's funny, you know. I always ask the kids if they have dreams. Well, yes, that's good. But I never ask them the other part, and they'll find out after a while. But if you have dreams, in order for them to come true, generally, you have to work. They have work clothes on. How's that? I never mentioned that part. They'll find that out. I've got the core stretched all the way around. I got that done. Let's fill up the paint gun. Not looking real good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go get a cloth, wipe it out for a second. It'll just help because it will not clog up for next time or this time. Just going to wipe out some primer that was there as junk. Johnny's touching me. I'm going to end up putting that mask on. I don't know if that's going to affect the mask or not, sweetheart. You know what I'm trying to tell you? You know what I'm trying to tell you. I got a little filter down there. It's not really that clean. Not really interested in doing this, but I'm going to. I think it'll go better for me if I do. Stop it. Stop it. I just want to blow that out. You see all the stuff in it? Just want to blow that out. That's all. Take me a second. Voila. So happy I did that. Back to brand new again. Only had one spanking. All right. This stuff, a quart at a time, and the more you shake it, the more you agitate it, the quicker it heals. We did a video and we put it on the paint shaker, and we shook it, and then we put the hardener to it, and it dried really fast. I'm not going to do that ever again. 1 quart at a time, and that's how we're going to do it. Can't do that, can I, baby? Can't, no. I forget how to dress myself. Pull down the door. Off to work I go. Off to work I go. You coming in?
Hey guys, I just want to jump on and thank BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. BetterHelp is an online therapy service that allows you to message a licensed therapist 24/7. They will match you with a therapist within 48 hours of filling out the questionnaire, and then you can schedule therapy sessions at a time that's convenient for you. You can schedule a phone call, you can do a video chat, you can do it through messaging. It's honestly whatever's most comfortable for you. If you've been thinking about therapy, BetterHelp makes it so much easier and much less intimidating for so many people. We encourage you to join the 4 million people who've used BetterHelp to start living a healthier and happier life. Click the link in the description or visit betterhelp.com/badchad, and this will give you 10% off your first month of using BetterHelp. So make sure you go to the description, click the link, betterhelp.com/badchad, and you will be set up with 10% off your first month.
That went well. That is so tight. That, remember that my nose last time? Do you remember that? It was caved in on my head. She's laughing at me, boys. That's what you do at nighttime. You get silly and you laugh at each other. Remember that? See how that goes? Try to go back to the other side. For sure. Like your idea of that. It'll hurt my nose, isn't it? This primer doesn't usually fisheye, and I do have some fisheyes up by the middle of the hood. Not sure. I was down eating potato chips before I come up and did this. Had a little something to eat, and I might have. I was working there. Might have. Sometimes it can be very delicate. Hopefully I can bury them. I can't see what I'm doing here, but Fina's just scaring me. It's alright, it's alright, it's okay. Dual primer don't go very far if you're laying it on there for the purpose I am, I guess, to make it work. Just want to have enough on there for next time. There's no filler showing, there's no black paint showing, no metal showing. Guide code's been blocked off, and I would like to have it completely gray. That would really make me happy. I'm not saying that that's going to happen, but that's what I'd like to see happen next time around. And then we can get a coat of paint on it. Whatever Jolene decides to put for paint, we'll soon find out, because I think we should. All right, let's do it again. Side got a little, this side here got a little squirrely on me, a little few places, so I'm really going to load her up for primer. going good. Just a lot of work, that's all. A lot of pulling the trigger. Work's a good thing. We'll go down the house tired tonight. We'll sleep good. Everything will be fantastic. No idle hands tonight. You must realize, you get more out of life the more you work. You work 5 days a week, paycheck. You work 7 days a week, you make more in a paycheck. So basically it's what you want, I guess. If you want that dream that you're having, if you want it to come true, you got to work for it. All there is to it, you got to work for it. Go for another one. We're not even close yet to doing what I want to do. Going on slow. What do you think, sweetheart? Out working late tonight? And in the overtime? Appreciate everybody coming back. We really do. Really do. Doing the overtime because basically want to get it done if I can before we take off. It would be nice to have a bigger nozzle on the paint gun, but I use what I have. Like if I had that's a 1.4. If I had like a 1.8 or a 2, I guess, or a 2.5, it really would splash it on probably a lot quicker. But this is what I have, and this is what I'm putting it on with. This $15 gun has primed this car. It'll be the second time. It's doing the job. In it, baby. Doing the job. So one coat on the car is short a little bit for one coat. So 3/4 of a gallon gives me a coat. So we'll get 3 coats on with 2 gallons of primer. That's not really much. That's not much primer. 3 gallons or 3 coats of primer. Not much at all. But we will manage. As soon as I get the cover on this bad boy. All right, everybody, I'm gonna let you go because we've got 1 coat on it. Jolene may even go around the side and film if she wants to. But thank you very much for coming back. I really appreciate it. I generally do not go back in for a double coat because it's that right there. But I sort of do want to know, I do want to have the paint job or the body look presentable after we've done that much work to it. I do want it presentable, so I do want to cover it again. And when you do your car, if you feel like you want to do it again, make sure that you do. Yeah, have fun with it. I'll be here tomorrow if you want to come back. We muchly appreciate it. Have a great day, everybody.